Hi, I'm Helen Cernette. I'm 45, living in Seattle, Washington, and I created this burger thinking about a family reunion for my mom's side of the family. Spending quality time in the kitchen goes back generations, and some of my fondest memories are with my grandparents as we cooked together in the deer camp cabin he built with her brothers over 100 years ago in the Northwoods country of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Ingredients. Let's start out with the venison. Most of the men in my family and some of the women hunt deer each winter. The butchers in our neck of the woods tend to process venison burger with pork to increase the fat content and make juicier, tastier burgers. If you get a pound of pure venison, mix it with a half pound of pork. If you use beef, get 80% lean to get a comparable fat content. The small yellow bowl on the left contains za'atar. My ancestors came from Lebanon, and they brought this unique mix of herbs and sesame seed with them. You can get it at many international markets or order it online from a variety of national spice companies. Even when our family isn't eating classic Lebanese cuisine, we like to add this spice mix to a lot of our food. It's kind of like how Italian cooks use Italian herbs. You can see Worcestershire sauce and minced garlic in the center of the spice mix bowls. I added these in honor of my grandmother. She's always grated or pureed her onion and garlic and added Worcestershire sauce to many of the recipes our family loves. It was her secret sauce of sorts. Also on this tray of ingredients, I want to talk about the blue cheese and bacon. This classic combination for burgers was a favorite of my mother's. She passed away in 2018, and it is in memory of her that I knew I had to make this burger a bacon and blue cheese masterpiece. Using dressing rather than crumbled or sliced blue cheese makes the flavor milder, and putting it inside the burger, which we'll talk about later, makes the burger more juicy and the kids more likely to chow down without any concerns about blue stuff on their burgers. See the steak sauce and the smoked sea salt in the little blue bowl on this tray? These are my additions. I love adding steak sauce to a burger to pump up the meatiness of the meal, and smoked salt is a staple in my home. I use it a lot to add a rich layer of flavor to many dishes. Moving on to preparation, combine the meat, seasoning, and sauces in a mixing bowl. Use your hands or a large spoon, making sure that everything is completely mixed together. Form 12 thin patties by hand. They should each contain about 1/8 of a pound of meat and be equal in diameter and thickness. You're going to add a dollop of the blue cheese dressing to 6 of the burgers, smoothing out the center, leaving a 1/4 inch meat margin around all edges. Top the 6 dressed patties with the 6 undressed patties and seal the edges carefully to form 6 complete burgers. Fire up the grill and toast those buns. Cook the patties to your preferred doneness. Please don't squish them. Keep those juices in as much as possible. Flip at least once, or be fancy and flip twice so that each side has pretty cross-hatched grill marks. Assemble the burgers. The order is bottom bun, smear of blue cheese dressing, lettuce leaf, tomato, onion, burger patty, 2 bacon strip halves, lettuce, and finally the top of the bun. The toasted sesame bun plays well with the sesame seeds and the za'atar mix. It is really subtle, but side by side, the sesame bun makes for a better burger than a plain hamburger bun, even when both are toasted. Serve up the Northwoods Smoky Bacon Blue Venison Burger with a bottle or 2 of Cabernet Sauvignon from Sutter Home. Cab Sauv is one of my favorite blends, and its bright, bold flavor pairs well with venison or beef. Enjoy, and hope to see you soon at deer camp.